Chat.
Wow. This bronze war chariot is really something.
Chat, are we back? I should not have said I was gonna delete Pog Bike, honestly. My bad. We're keeping Pog Bike. Sorry. Fine. Bad chatting, we can... I mean, we already have about that. We don't need this. Yeah, we don't need zero head. Oops. I like this one, honestly. I actually forgot Yep Stare existed. That's a good emote. I think we can ditch Paget. We're gonna keep Sponge. Honestly, it might be time to ditch Pot Plus. Retired. Orange is not even good, honestly. Cabbage. Goodbye. Dude, why do I have to open a new page to remove these emotes? Why isn't there a fucking remove button here? It's so stupid. Maj. Gordo. We can ditch as well. Wait, what? Right click? Does that do anything? It does. Wait, I'm an idiot then. Okay. Wait, no, it doesn't. Wait, it does. Yeah, what the fuck is Yep Socks? Goodbye. That's enough for now, I think. We'll keep going another time. Actually, no, we will remove R5 Will Smith. Alright. Zajef77 is a good one, okay? It's actually one of the best ones. Anyways, we gotta get back to the... I disconnected, so...
I heard a copper canopy.
We gotta get back.
Too often we view the past. If one were to stretch time across hundreds or thousands of...
It would seem the people of that era managed...
Makes me want to get my hand.
Has this war chariot caught your eye,
This
Captain
is where we
Beto?
were. This is where we were. No more lore
you must
skipping.
be Linlong from Shigo Antiques. Nice to meet you. This exhibition has been amazing so far.
Well, that's all thanks to supportive patrons like you and Mr. Zhongli, of course. As for this war chariot, it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora. As for this war
I
chariot,
heard 19.
it was discovered by an archaeological team sponsored by Hoishan Hall. The price comes in at 90 million mora.
She said 19. Like, she's definitely said 19. 100% that was a 19. She said 90? No, she did not.
How much?
90 million?
That's...
Ooh,
she said
looks like
90.
my eyes were a bit too big for my wallet.
Quite a bargain.
A bargain? 90 million mora could feed Paimon for like 1,000 years.
How seriously should I take this statement? Should we figure out what the living costs into that is based off of this statement? Alright, because that's like 365,000 days. Which is like... I don't want to math in my head. I have Excel open. $246 mora a day. But doesn't a tomato cost like 100 mora? Do you think Paimon can count? No, she can. Paimon is objectively right and correct. She would never make a mistake.
And if you actually went on an eating spree that long, perhaps you'd be considered an antique worth that kind of mora, too.
What, 90 million? Nuh-uh. Paimon's worth way more than that.
Well, if
Please.
Mr. Zhongli thinks it's a good deal, I'm sure it's worth it.
Beto's putting way too much faith in Zhongli. What if he's only here to drive up sales?
I'll take the chariot, Miss Linlong. Someone will come by with the payment.
Yeah, how fucking rich is she? What the hell? Okay, how much money is 90 million mora supposed to be? She has a rich girlfriend? I mean, she's buying this to impress Ning. So clearly, she's not gonna make Ning pay for it. Well, it would be very smart of her to do so, actually. So maybe... Maybe Beto has just solved relationships. She owns a fleet of ships. She is big money. Yeah, but like, I don't know how much 90 million more is supposed to be canonically. Because the way they treat Mora in dialogue is so different from prices in-game.
Quite the discerning eye you have, Captain. After the exhibition ends, I'll have someone deliver it to the Alcor.
Actually, could you send it straight to Yujing Terrace? I'd like for the Tianquan to see the proof of my discerning eye for herself.
Understood.
Great! Yunjin and I both found something. What about you three? Want to keep perusing? And don't worry about the Mora, it's all on me. Nobody's going home empty-handed tonight.
That is not an offer you should make to Zhongli, actually. That is,
I appreciate your kindness, Captain, but I'm afraid I have some private matters
Okay, she
to
got
discuss
bailed out
with
by
Miss
Zhongli
Linlong.
being busy.
In that case, don't let us keep you, Mr. Zhongli.
Right this way.
Traveler, Paimon, perhaps you would like to accompany me.
What? So you can show us another bargain antique that's so far out of our price range it's not even funny?
Other people are always demanding Mr. Zhongli's time, but it's quite rare for him to extend an invitation himself. I wouldn't pass up this opportunity if I were you, Paimon.
Yeah, just don't forget to come aboard the Alcor for a drink later.
Yeah, guess you're right. Taking a quick look isn't gonna cost us anything. Let's go!
These are all the jade pieces that were found, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! So many styles! What kind are these?
So... What's that? That kind of looks like a handle, like the second one. I don't know what this is.
These are a type of ceremonial jade. You're familiar with Chenyu Vale's rain jade, right, yes?
Oh, yeah! So these pieces are all used in the rain jade ceremony?
Well, you may not know, Paimon, but before the rain jade rite came into practice, Chenyu Vale was known for a different ceremonial tradition that also involved jade. The Bi is used to honor heaven, the Cong to honor earth, the Gui to honor the east, the Jiang to honor the south, the Hu to honor the west, and the Huang to honor the north. These form the 6 ritual jades. It's unfortunate, however, that Miss Linlong's set is missing both the Gui and Hu pieces.
So the east and the west pieces. Okay.
Oh, I know. These jade artifacts are from such an ancient time. It's proved difficult to track them down, even for our establishment.
No matter. You happen to have precisely the piece I was looking for.
Huh? This broken jade token? I didn't expect this to catch your eye, Mr. Zhongli. It isn't one of the 6 ritual jades.
An affect belonging to an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance? One of your collector friends, Mr. Zhongli?
You could say that. Traveler, take a closer look.
Thank goodness we nodded before walking forward there. Otherwise, Zhongli would have been confused. He would have been like, why are you walking forward? You still need to... You haven't nodded yet. Where's the nod?
Huh. It doesn't look all that special to Paimon.
Okay, did we
It
just...
seems like a broken artifact.
Zhongli just said, like, hey, you see this, like, valuable antique? Why don't you take a closer look at it? And we were like, alright, bet. And we just fucking grabbed it? Dude, what?
Indeed. It's been thousands of years since the moon has appeared in such a form.
What the fuck?
So, in the past, the moon wasn't always full. Then, could this missing chunk be from when Jeonju devoured part of the moon?
Wait. So you're telling me that, like, outside of this Jeonju bullshit, the moon is generally supposed to always be full? Does that mean that the orbit speed of the moon is the same as the orbit speed of Tevat? So it's always in the same relative position? But it's a fake moon? Yeah, but like, that doesn't really mean anything, right? Like, the moon is fake when it's convenient for it to be fake, and real when it's convenient for it to be real. We know this. Tevat is stationary? I mean... What? What kind of statement is that? Is that a lore thing I don't know about? Or are you just making that up? Because it sounds like you're just making that up. I did, in fact, make it up? Alright, bet.
It's worth looking into.
Your insight is invaluable, Mr. Zhongli. I had no idea how special this piece was. Since it has caught your interest, allow Shigu Antiques to cover the cost.
Oh, that is far too generous, Miss Linlang.
Not at all. I've always wanted to give people a chance to appreciate these snapshots of history. So holding an exhibition like this has been a lifetime wish of mine. And it never would have been possible without your help, Mr. Zhongli.
I merely put in a good word with a few acquaintances of mine.
And it had a profound impact. Without your recommendation, I doubt half of these collectors would have come to the exhibition. So, on both a personal and professional level, I owe you my thanks, Mr. Zhongli.
Wow! Zhongli actually did something useful for once.
You are fucking one to talk. My god. Is Tevat really orbiting anything? I mean, metaphorically, Tevat orbits around the Traveler. So, yes. Yes, it does. What the fuck was that face, man? Holy. Just what happened? How did I get here? That light ahead looks like it could be an exit. I should check it out. Approach the distant ball of light.
3, 5, 7.
Why is she just saying numbers?
11, 13, 17.
Damn. That's crazy. Prime numbers? I know they're prime numbers. That doesn't answer the question,
19,
though.
23, 29.
Why are we responding with the next prime number? Is this her test? You need to know prime numbers?
You also enjoy counting in such a fashion, lost child? The same loneliness as them. It seems to exist in your heart as well. Me? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
So you hate women in their prime? No, that's not it. I just think that every woman is in their prime, and the very concept of prime numbers conflicts with that idea. Sorry.
The shadow of the moon? Or a dream of time?
W Riz, thank you.
I'm sorry. No one has asked me such things before.
5 out of
I've been
10,
here
you can
for
get
so long.
woker. Okay, I'll try.
There is
I'll try.
much I have forgotten. I know nothing of your arrival. All I know is the longing in people's hearts. Yet, I sense the moonlight's guidance within you, child. Perhaps that is what brought you here. You seem confused. Perhaps I can help in some way. The path home is... that direction. I believe someone told me that before, but I was never able to reach the end. You should take a look.
How about we go together?
No need. It would seem... my time has already run out.
Yeah, if you fucking counted normally instead of skipping a bunch of completely fine numbers, maybe you would have run out of time a bit slower. Like, that's all I'm saying. Just because you deem those numbers to not be prime... What, like, they're subpar? Like, that's... Honestly, you got what you deserved. This is your just desserts.
Farewell. May the moonlight ever shine upon you.
She just likes math, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Zhongli actually
Dude,
did
imagine
something
being so
useful for
bored
once.
that what you do to alleviate your boredom is you start counting prime numbers. I'm back?
Your complexion looks rather ashen, traveler. Are you
I'm
feeling
gonna
all right?
sneeze.
Yeah, what's wrong? Does your stomach hurt?
I just met the strangest person. In the strangest place.
Huh? What are you talking about? You were right here the whole time.
Ah, I see. I'm afraid we must take our leave, Miss Linlong. My friend has taken ill, and I must escort her to get some rest.
Of course.
Traveler, Paimon, please, come with me. Ah, yes. Regarding the payment for the Jade Token. Charge the expense to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor if you would.
Didn't she just say that she was offering it to him? I'm confused. Me too, Hu Tao. Me too.
Guess someone's thinking of me. Huh, but this late at night? Must be that consultant of yours. I bet he's out there spending all year more at the exhibition. Yeah, he'd be the perfect employee if he just knew how to rein in the spending. But never mind him. Let's focus on the moon. We gotta see if it gets eaten tonight.
I don't think it's going to happen. We've been out here all night, and the moon's the same as ever.
It is quite late, and Chongyun's getting tired. How about we head back? We can come back another time.
Head back? Already? Actually, I do have a new dish I'm testing out tomorrow. And as part of my New Year's resolution, I'm trying not to oversleep. All right. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. Let's go. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. When the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
True. Oh my god. The hole is there, back there. There's a hole. At least she's not rapping. True.
Wait, aren't we going to rest? Why did you bring us here?
Because I imagine the traveler would like to know what just happened to her.
Oh, right. Ugh, Paimon's confused, though. She could have sworn you were there the whole time.
You explain your mysterious encounter in that strange space.
How is that possible?
It sounds like her spirit formed an inexplicable connection with the being in that space.
Was it the White Horse Adeptus?
Ah, you suspected from the beginning, didn't you? Indeed, the being you met is the fabled White Horse Adeptus, and the original owner of this jade token. Her name is Tibai.
Wait, does that mean she's inside this token?
No, she does not reside within this token, but rather within the moon's shadow. This token is merely a medium. Word has it you accomplished quite the feat in Notcry. You and your friend brought the Frost Moon back to Tevat.
Okay. I'm confused. Is Tevat not the name of the planet? It's not like we fucking made the moon crash. It's a continent? But when they were talking about the spaceship, they described it, they used Tevat interchangeably with the planet that was there. Because I feel like they're using Tevat as the word for, like, the equivalent of Earth, the universe, and the world interchangeably, and it's confusing me, man. Okay, actually, you want to know what my biggest... This is not even a fucking Genshin exclusive thing. This is something that's been bothering the fuck out of me in a lot of things I've read lately, and not just lately, for a long time. Why the fuck is it that people in alternate realities or people in like possession stories and whatnot, whatever, in like different universes, don't know what you mean when you ask, is this Earth? Am I on Earth? Like, what? Like, yeah, that's still Earth. They'd still call it fucking Earth, man. It's like, It's like saying, is this rock? But, like, it shouldn't be. Like, unless the name of their planet is rock. It doesn't really make sense. I don't know. I feel like it's dumb as hell. It's different if it's a dimension or a universe where there is interplanetary travel. But if it's just, like, another like, an alternate universe where there's no space or anything like that, Earth isn't the word of specifically of a specific planet. It's just what you call the words you live on. So if there's like, if you can because of magic, plot convenient magic, speak the other country's language, then the word Earth in your language should be translated to the name of their planet in their language. It makes me mad when I see that. I don't know why they try to do it like that. I don't think that prior to us understanding that Earth is a planet and the stars in our skies are also planets. Okay, the stars are not. Moving on. That we had a name for our planet/worlds aside from calling it this world. No, it's been called Earth from time immemorial. Well, I guess maybe not Earth specifically because English isn't that old, but like, it's been called the equivalent of Earth. They cannot stop M, indeed. Anyways. This is a pet peeve that I've had with stories in general. Like I am like on the tip of my toes, or praying, hoping, waiting for a story to have a scene like that where the protagonist asks something like that and everyone replies to them like they're a fucking idiot and like, what do you mean? Is this like, what else would it be? Like, are you fucking dumb?
Tell me, did you ever wonder about the other moon? The one that hung in its place for thousands of years?
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Tsibai to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
I feel like this doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Indeed.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, That means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zebai will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem. Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zebai has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait! The White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this?
Please, remain calm. The 3 deadly
They're
selves
losing me,
is a
man.
practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent, because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of... If we retrieve the 3 fragments of her soul...
So that means...
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence. Indeed, the being you encountered was Zebai's first deadly self, Ziju. After Zebai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became... The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zebai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other 2 soul essences. Her second deadly self is called Ziju. After Zebai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zebai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition.
The 3rd deadly self is named Zajef. True.
It's possible. The return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The 3rd deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zebai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the 3. She lent me her aid during the Archon War, 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome, so I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find...
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zebai was fond of mortals. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait,
What if she raided a tomb
and dug up... Exactly! Lu Xiangqiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
Should still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back. Do you think it could be her, Xiangling?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure being. A sound plan. Well,
But you're leaving out...
I must. Zachao went into...
There's still... Not to mention who it
They've
was.
lost
Should
me,
our
chat.
endeavor
I
prove
don't think I'll
success-
finish this quest today. I'm sorry. They've lost
It
me.
would seem that this is a
the
question
sole
you are
edge.
unwilling to set aside. It was the Avatar of Time. Ah, so
The ruler of time saved her soul.
indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the three deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Zujie.
Really? Are we really saying that the only thing that could have prevented this person from dying was the power of time? Like, I get what he's saying, and like, in context, I understand what he's getting at, but like, what he said sounds dumb. Like, you're telling me the power of life couldn't have done that? You're telling me the power of death couldn't have done that? What's the other shade? What's the last one? Space? Okay, power of space probably wouldn't have been able to do that. But I don't know, man. They could have fucking weaseled their way into it making sense.
On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon when that happens. The cage that confines them. For if we fail to retrieve the other two souls, as I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the day.
Why was Paimon so like deeply invested in saving Zabai? Paimon is a good person, I see. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think I just give up on this 60 primos. I don't want to do this today. I don't mind doing the quest, but like... yeah. The boss mats though? Yeah, but I don't even have Zabai on this account. Why didn't you start before? I did start before and I got bored, so I stopped. And then I started again today and I got bored again. So it was GG. The thing is, if I didn't want to do this quest, I would just finish it off stream before the timing is over and get the plus 60. But because I actually do want to do the quest, also, what's this doing here? Haven't I done this already? Or was it on the other account?
Building my mage's lodge was... There is actually... Not that I'm... And that is...
Dude, why is this so awful? Why is bro not playing Lantern right? I got distracted. Okay, that says 4, right? My god, why is the camera so fucking bad here? How do I spin it? There. Is 4 the limit? Yeah, 4 is the limit. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. What? That is not where I was aiming. What the hell? I mean, I guess it's still... Bro. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks! So this one is off. This one is... Dude! Why does it just not fucking work? I hate this! Whatever. Second. Really? I guess 4 here means that these two are selected. And same for these two, right? Then I think it's these two. And basically everything except this one. Wait, does that say 0? It should say 0, but did I just not notice it? Oh, it doesn't say anything. What the? Where are the numbers? I'm so confused, chat. Okay. Then this is 3. It was the one on top. It doesn't say it, right? I don't get to see. Yeah, GG. Well, that's... Yeah, okay, I can't reach that. GG. So you got 3, 4, 4, right? The middle, it's all 4. Which means these are all selected. Bro! What? Why is the control for this so bad, man? My god. Also, what the fuck is this doing here? Like, what now? What next? I talked to
Building my
Nicole
mage's
again.
lodge was quite a reward. There is actually a not that I'm, and that is
No. Alright, so this didn't do anything again, but huge, large. Someone explain how this minigame works. The number says how many blocks need to stay in the given row or column. There's a precious chest on top of the house. Did I not take it? Are you sure there's a precious chest? If there is, I've already taken it, I think. Misinformation. Oh. Fog. Alright, so honestly, I think I'm just gonna end stream here. Tomorrow, we... probably banner review. Right? Because we should have banner information tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the banner review. Do you need an account for Varka testing? Yeah, I will need an account. Isn't banner info out already? Is it? It doesn't seem like it is. I mean, we have leaks, but we don't have, like, actual... Yeah. Alright. I have a video to post. As usual, if you can find it through YouTube, it helps more with the algorithm, but if you're too lazy, I understand. I'll post a link in chat. Go watch it, leave a like, comment, subscribe.